So where are we today, hon?
Well, we've traveled from Devil's Tower.
We did.
And we are now staying in Sturgis,
But
South Dakota.
But where are we right now?
We are in Spearfish Canyon.
Yeah.
You can hear the motorcycles going
goodness.
by.
I thought they left last week.
Anyway, we're going to take you through the scenic Spearfish Canyon, take you through some waterfalls, and
I think that's what's behind us.
Well, not the waterfalls. Okay. It's really a hot day today, so we're going to kind of not do any hikes, but we're going to show you some beautiful places. We're going to take you to lunch with us, go to an art gallery.
Yeah, but it's Dutch treat at lunch.
And to Fish Hatchery, all free except lunch.
Hey, we are the Redhead and the Preacher, full-time RVers from Dallas, Texas, and we're just having a great time on our trip. And glad you've joined us today. And you can just make us real happy if you'll just hit that subscribe button and then the bell, and you'll be notified of future videos. So let's see what she's got planned for us today.
Spearfish Canyon is a 22-mile drive off of I-90 in Spearfish and connects to the mouth of the canyon.
It's a nice drive. It took us a better part of the day almost, and we had a lot of things to see and a lot of places to stop.
And a lot of wildflowers, as you can see here. It was just a lovely day. It was a little warm. Beautiful stone cliffs along the drive. And the main falls is Bridal Veil Falls. And we stopped here expecting huge falls like we'd seen in pictures, but
yeah,
unfortunately on our day.
We didn't get that, did we?
No,
it was late summer when we were there, and just wasn't enough water up above to feed the falls.
It could have been called Trickle Falls,
yeah,
I think, that day.
But I'll bet in the spring and early summer, I'll bet
yes,
it's beautiful.
It would have been. And I think the fall would be a gorgeous time to come through the canyon,
right,
to see the trees and all the color. Would be just gorgeous time. Beautiful wildflowers that we saw blooming, though, along the river as we drove through, and lots of pull-offs, weren't there, Bruce?
There was. We pulled off any place we wanted to, had no difficulty. Oh, there she is. There's the beauty.
Yeah. And then we stopped here along the side of this hydroelectric plant.
Built in 1917.
Homestake Mining Company, and a little bit of history here, and just a lot of places to pull over, which was nice. And we could hop back in the air-conditioned truck, which was good. And but it was a lovely day. And, of course, it's all free. That's what we like. And here it shows the road.
Yeah, we've told them that before. We like free and we like roads.
Yes, not gravel roads.
Paved
and
roads,
this was really nice, and an easy drive through here. We did stop here, and
this was kind of unusual.
yes, it was, with the vegetation growing here on top of the water. And we walked up to the little platform, and there were several people fishing up here.
The mountains in the background, and there were fishermen. You can't see them, but there were 3 of them, I believe, and they were doing very well for themselves.
Yes. This is the Black Hills National Forest that is all around us here, so it is beautiful and a very beautiful area. And just nice to hear the water.
Now, this place is something else.
It was one of our highlights right
was.
here. TERMESPHERE Gallery in Spearfish. If you love artwork that is unusual, this was our favorite piece.
Right, this artist paints on spheres, and it's called inside-out painting, and he creates optical illusions.
Three-dimensional.
Three-dimensional, and it looks like that you're seeing it from the inside and the outside at the same time. Amazing.
We were blessed with having the artist's wife in residence in the gallery while we were there, and she explained everything to us and about the artist himself. And he is a world-renowned artist that's won many, many awards.
Oh, yeah, this man has been featured
everywhere.
In places like France. Here's our favorite.
Yes, as you look, you can see it's just beautiful.
Well, and here's our favorite, too.
Las Cabos Mexican restaurant in Spearfish. Texans can't get too far away from Mexican food.
No, it's not just Texans. Lots of people like it.
Yeah. Then we went to the D.C. booth, historic fish hatchery built in 1896.
We've been to a lot of fish hatcheries before, but as best as I can remember, this may be the nicest we've ever visited.
You walk down the stairs and you see an underwater viewing gallery like this. It's one of the oldest operating hatcheries in the country. And you can see the trout up close here. This would be an amazing place to take children to.
There were a lot of kids there. Families were there that day.
And just to see the different colors of these trout, and they were huge, swimming by. And of course, maybe this is where they get the name rainbow trout.
Could
you think,
be.
Bruce?
All the colors we saw.
Yes, but it was really, and this is the raceways they have for the little baby trout. And they do have a museum here, right there in the picture, but unfortunately it was closed because of the pandemic. This boat is the original boat that was used on Yellowstone Lake to transport the eggs back to the hatchery, and the train was used to transport the trout across the country.
How cool is that?
This is the booth house. You can visit, but not during the pandemic. And it was built in 1905 for the superintendent and the workers.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed your day with us today in Spearfish. We enjoyed the Spearfish Canyon and to that art gallery. Oh my gosh, that was just, it was amazing.
Nothing like I'd ever seen before.
No, it was so great.
6-dimensional art.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It was great. And then a wonderful lunch of Mexican food. You can't beat that. And then here at the fish hatchery with some huge trout that are everywhere. And so I hope you've enjoyed coming along with it. We appreciate you being with us.
We're sure glad to have you along. I just want to remind you to subscribe and then hit that bell, and you'll be notified of all future videos. Again, thank you so much for going along the day with us, being here with us today. God bless each and every one of you, and remember, may God bless America.